Bitcoin has been in a major tug of war with the bulls and the bears for the past handful of weeks. Everybody holding their breath, looking for which way the market is going to turn. We've just had some critical signals emerge. I need you to be ready. If you're new here, my name is Steve. I'm going to help you get one step closer to your financial freedom. Hit that subscribe button right now. Now, 2022 is upon us, and I want to help you make 2022 the best year yet in crypto. But you've had one major problem. You're not happy with your results in crypto. You know that, and I know that. I've helped so many people just like you completely turn it around with our courses and indicators. But time is running out. We've had this massive holiday blowout. Everybody has been flocking to sign up for the courses except you. You need to go there right now so I can help you make 2022 the best year yet. CryptoCrude Time is running out. This is your last chance. This is your last chance to get the massive savings. For the next 9 months, there are no sales on our indicators or the courses. This is your last chance. You know you need that extra help. You know you want to make 2022 the best year yet. CryptoCrudeUniversity.com. This is the one that's flying off the shelves, the all-in-one. You can sign up right here. And a lot of people are interested in the cheaper version, which is just the indicator bundle, trade alerts right to your phone or indicator. Right to your phone or email. You can sign up right here. Now, if this is still a little bit out of your price range and you've been wanting to sign up for a long time, this is the holiday season. I want you to write me an email because I'm helping out some folks that are truly in need, a little extra help during the holiday season. So write me an email, info@CryptoCrudeUniversity.com. If you're a single mom, a single dad, somebody that's been affected by COVID, lost their job, a veteran, somebody that's really from a less fortunate country, write me an email right now with the subject of please help. This is the holiday season. I'm going to be giving back and giving you that extra help that you need. So go sign up right now. Send me an email if you are truly in need. Let's jump back into the video. This is critical, okay? We're on the daily chart. We're going to cover a handful of things in the daily chart, and we're going to start with what we talked about last week. What we talked about last week was this MACD cross that we saw forming. This happened last week. We had the official cross, and we were asking ourselves like, hey, be ready for this cross. This could be exactly what the market needed because at the time we were below the 200-day moving average with our price action. And we said we wanted to get back above this. We wanted to regain the 200-day moving average, and we did. That MACD cross was exactly what we needed last week to fuel. There are a few more things that are happening and a few more dominoes that are coming into play. And again, we've got that tug of war between the bulls and the bears, and we've had that tug of war for quite some time. If you look at price action here, you can see, and again, we're on the line chart here. If you want to get to the line chart, you come up here, and instead of the candles, you're going to go to line, and the major difference is you don't have the high and the low. You just have the closing price. So with the wicks, what you can do here is you go to the candle. It's a little bit harder to read. There's more information. If you go to the line chart, it's a little cleaner. It's just the closing price. So what you see here is that basically price has been moving sideways. We've had that high of the 69K. We've had the crash down to here. And then basically we've been forming our base here. And we want to hold that base. This could be our critical market structure moving forward. We want to continue to hold that. But the market's been relatively calm and quiet over the month of December. Now, recently, what we've done is we've regained the 200-day. We've also created a higher high. So this was our previous high here. Back here on December 7th. Officially, we created a higher high here on December 23rd. This is a good sign. It's a good sign to come into the market because at the same time, we had that MACD cross. Price action regained the 200-day and it created a higher high. These are all phenomenal things. But we've done something else as well with the RSI. And as we go into the RSI here, you can see that from the time of October 20th of this year, we started that downtrend, right? That downtrend of that 69,000. What you see with the RSI is this trend line that we have connecting from October 20th to November 8th. And then just recently, look at the action that we've had here, coming right up to this trend line, holding resistance, grinding down right on that trend line, and then finally breaching through on December 23rd. Major. So this is, again, on the daily chart. This is not something that's on the monthly chart that's a major momentum shift. But again, it starts with one domino falling into another domino that gains momentum, that gains steam to make bigger dominoes fall. And that's what we're starting to see on the daily chart. Keep in mind with that market structure here, right? Moving sideways, creating that higher high, we're starting to gain our footing. And what you want to see with price action is a strong fall down, forming a base, and then signs that that base is turning into a momentum shift to the upside. And we're starting to see some early signs of that. What I want to look at with price action, and what I would love you to watch as well, is our other level of critical resistance, which is right now back here, September 6th. You can see right here, October 7th, this level of about 53.3K. That's that level that we really want to regain next. And you can see it dating all the way back here until April of this year, right? You can see it's been very, very critical for a long time. 53.3K. What you want to see is for us to continue this trend of moving this momentum to the upside, starting to regain our footing, saying goodbye to this beautiful base that we created, and we want to gain this 53.3K. It's going to take a little bit of effort. It's going to take a little bit of muscle from Bitcoin, but we're starting to see a couple things come into play, one of which is this RSI on December 23rd. Now, I do want to take a second and just say happy holidays to you and your family. I hope it was incredible. ADX and DI. This is another thing that we're looking to come into the market, right? The bulls have had some trouble, right? The bears have been in control with the ADX and DI since November 16th. How do we know? The red line's on top. What do we want to see? If you're a bull, you want to see the green line on top. What's the yellow line? The yellow line just tells us the strength of the trend. So basically, the bears have been in control and the trend gains so much strength and so much momentum with this yellow line, okay? So what you want to see is we're losing our momentum, good. What you want to see is the green line cross above the red line. Now, does this lead price action? No, there's no indicator on earth that leads price action. If you're looking for that, you're going to spend the rest of your life looking for that. However, what we do on this channel is I read the charts for you. That's basically what I do. We just tell the facts in the charts. We're not telling some fictitious story of what we hope to happen or what might happen. We're just telling you what the charts are saying to you right now. And what they're saying there are some signs coming into the market, some critical signs on the daily that we're looking to make those dominoes fall into bigger dominoes, to start to turn this thing around so that Bitcoin can start to regain some pivotal ground. So that's what we're seeing on the daily chart. I do want to show you this chart as well. Fear and greed. This is a phenomenal chart to follow if you don't already. And since you follow this channel, I'm sure you're well aware. But basically, what we've done back here and earlier this year, we created a really, really, really strong market structure for this level. How strong? Well, if you go to the all-time chart, you see it's some of the strongest structure that we've ever created in the history of this chart. That's this point. Then we created a high, we created a higher low, and we created another higher high. That structure led us to create a pretty large uptrend. Okay, what we've done recently is we breached this pivot low that we had back here in September. Small caution, but there was a lot of fear. What you want to do basically in the big picture is, when do you want to buy? You want to buy when there's a lot of fear. When do you want to sell? You want to sell when there's a lot of greed. It's really hard to do that because humans have a very difficult time with emotions. And this has been true for thousands of years with anything that represented money. Even back in the day with spices or cows or whatever the course may be, it's difficult to control emotions, which is why I'm here, just to tell you the facts. And the facts are that since we breached this pivot low here, we basically held our structure fairly strong outside of these two data points, okay? The data point 1 from December 5th and data point 2 from December 11th. Now, what does that mean to you? What we're doing right now in the short term is we're starting to turn the trend. What I mean by that is since this high on October 21st, okay, our high of 84, what's happened since then is we created a lower high, another lower high, another lower high, another lower high. Then we created the support back on our previous base here, and now we're starting to turn the corner. We're starting to see those little dominoes fall into the bigger dominoes, and the first little domino to fall was our high, our previous high of November 30th. So for the entire month of December, we haven't created a higher high until we did that on December 22nd. So December 22nd, we made our first higher high. What we want to start to see is for us to hold this base here, this base of about 29 to 30, okay? We want to see us come down and potentially hold that as support and come back up and make another even higher high, higher than this 45. Basically, you want to see a trend reversal here, which we're starting to see the trend reversal in the RSI, creating a higher high. We haven't had a higher high in the RSI for quite some time. You can see the highs here that we had all of the month of November. We're starting to create higher high here. So with the RSI, the biggest one we want to take out is this 67. We're not close to that yet. And price action 53, ADXDI, we want to see a cross. MACD, we've already had a cross. We discussed it last week. So we're starting to see those dominoes come into play on the daily chart. In the next video, I'm going to share with you the weekly chart and what kind of dominoes we're seeing there. There is one larger domino that the last time it happened, we went up 135%. That's going to be on the next video, so make sure you subscribe. And again, you want to make 2022 the best year yet. You know you're not achieving the results you want in Bitcoin and in crypto. You're just not getting the results you want. It's too much stress, too many losses, you're too overwhelmed. You need a strategy, and you need somebody to help you step by step. That's what my courses do. That's what my indicators do. My courses and indicators, we don't discuss the content here. They're only in the courses and the indicators. CryptoCrudeUniversity.com, we have the largest holiday blowout, and you're going to miss out. You're going to miss out if you don't go and sign up. CryptoCrudeUniversity.com. This is the all-in-one. Sign up here. The indicator bundle is a lot cheaper just to get the alerts right to your phone. You can sign up here. And again, if you're somebody that you truly believe you're in need and you've been wanting to sign up for this, it's just a little bit out of your price range, you need a little extra help, write me an email right now, info@CryptoCrudeUniversity.com. If you're a single mom, a single dad, a veteran, someone that's been retired, laid off from your job from COVID, or you're from a less fortunate country, if you truly believe you're in need and you need a little extra help to sign up, send me an email with the subject of please help, and send it right now because the clock is ticking. There's only a couple days left and you're going to miss out, and you do not want to miss out. You want to make 2022 the best year yet? Go do it right now. I'll see you right back here on the next video covering the weekly chart. Peace and love to the fellow underdogs.